I know I can't be the only person that sees recipes on TikTok and questions if they're really any good or not. Today we're gonna be putting a chicken Alfredo garlic bread to the test to see if it's really like that. Everybody loves garlic bread. It's traditional, it's comforting, but how much better can it be? I seen a creator this week post her version of this and it looked amazing. She was my hero. She got me through the week, which makes me super excited to get this recipe started. So let's get this party going. Our first order of business is making a quick garlic bread. We're gonna go in there with 2 sticks of butter. And like always guys, the recipe will be down in the comments below. Add some roasted garlic. You always wanna add some roasted garlic to your compound butter. I'm telling y'all, it's game changing. And then for the roasted garlic, I just threw this in the oven at 350 for about an hour. Sprinkled it with salt and pepper and olive oil and baked it. And that's how you get this. It is super easy to make, but will always upgrade your compound butter. Of course, we're gonna have a little bit of green in it. So we go in there with a little bit of parsley, just a touch of Parmesan cheese. Please guys, grate your own cheese. It's not the time for that box stuff. Then we're gonna go in there with a little bit of Italian seasoning. Just keep it on theme with some pepper. And then very last but not least, just a little bit of salt. That Parmesan does have some salt in it, so we're not gonna go too crazy with the salt. And then you just give this a good mix. Oh God, yeah, this is gonna be perfect. This is going to be great. Goodness. And now, we see we have something truly, truly amazing. And this is just a start. It's gonna get a lot better from here. Compound butter is done. We'll go ahead, set this to the side and get started on our Alfredo sauce. Alfredo sauce begins with a thing of butter. It don't get no better than this. Our next important ingredients are garlic, of course. There's gonna be so much garlic in this recipe. It's just going to be amazing. And like always guys, the recipe will be down in the comments below, so don't worry about writing anything down. I got y'all. I'm looking out for y'all. Once you have all that garlic in there, we'll just let it saute till fragrant, about 30 seconds. Keep an eye on it because you definitely do not want that garlic to burn. So just keep a good eye on that. Okay, and then once that garlic is fragrant, go in there with your heavy cream, a little bit at a time, and just whisk this all in. Oh my goodness. I love Alfredo sauce. This gotta be one of the best pasta sauces out there. Y'all comment down below what's your favorite pasta sauce. If it ain't this, then it better be something like a pesto or a sun-dried pesto, but easily Alfredo gotta be at the top. So now we got all that in there. We'll bring this up to a nice simmer. Just keep on whisking it. Since it's simmering now, we're gonna go ahead and add some of our seasoning. So pepper, of course, a good little pinch of salt. Oh geez, and if you want to put some more Italian seasoning in here, go ahead, be my guest. Season it up to however you like it. Final thing that we're going to add is just our cheese now. Add it in a little bit at a time, let it melt, add some more. Okay, and then just mix this in, let it melt, add the more cheese. And then once you have all your cheese added, it's go time. We'll get started on breading our chicken. It's fried chicken. We're gonna upgrade everything we can. Now that our Alfredo sauce is done, we can go ahead and set this to the side. Taste for seasonings. If you wanna add more seasonings, add more seasonings. But this is where you do it. We'll set this to the side and get ready to bread our chicken. Our next order of business begins with some chicken thighs and our battering mix. We have flour, eggs, and panko. I'm using chicken thighs because I feel like chicken breast will get tough and overcooked when we bake it. And I feel like the chicken thighs will be juicy enough still and to be able to handle the heat. These are Italian breadcrumbs, but we're gonna add a little bit more just to make it a little bit better. We're going to add some Italian seasoning, a little bit more salt in this mixture. We're going to add just a little bit more of our Parmesan cheese into this. Oh, this is going to be so very good. Now just give that a good quick mix. This smells great. So we're gonna be frying at 350. So if you're making this at home, go ahead and just preheat your oil up to that while you do this. And we're gonna go in with our first piece of chicken. So we're gonna go flour. This just helps the egg stick a lot better. Knock it off, don't need all that extras. And then we're going there with our eggs. Flip it over. A wet hand, dry hand, that never works for me, for real. And then we go in there to our breadcrumbs, get a nice coating on it, press it down. I just like to throw it on top of it as well. Make sure everything is coated. We get all that excess off. And right here, we have a beautiful piece of chicken ready to go. We can set this to the side, and now we just rinse and repeat with all your pieces of chicken till it is done. Once your oil is at 350, and go ahead and just dip our pieces, and we're just shallow frying. You can deep fry this if you want to, but a shallow fry will do more than enough. We'll go up at 2 pieces in there. Oh, that's gonna be good. Now we're just frying this up to golden brown, 3 to 5 minutes aside. After a few minutes, flip it over once it's looking beautiful, which that is, my oh my. And do the same thing. Y'all, look how beautiful and golden brown that is. Wow. So you can go ahead, pull them out. Once the internal temperature it does hit 365, or not 365, but 165, pull them out. And now you just rinse and repeat with all your chicken till it's done. Go ahead and preheat your oven to 350. And the next time I see you, we'll be building. Okay, our last piece of chicken is out the fryer, looking great. I can't say how good this looks. The camera doesn't even do it justice, but we'll go ahead and chop this up and we'll get ready to build our garlic bread. Bring in our bread of choice, French bread. We're gonna take some of that compound butter we made earlier. Hope y'all didn't forget about that. Spread that, a good, healthy, generous layer on bottom. This is going to be amazing. This smells good. That chicken is so crispy. Spread a good, generous layer, corner to corner. Don't skimp out. And then next, we need to go in there with some of our Alfredo sauce. Get a good layer on there. Ooh-wee. I think she knew what she was doing when she made this. We're gonna go in there with our cheeses. We're gonna have a little bit of mozzarella. Good cheese pool, that's what this is gonna give us. Then you're gonna go in there with some white cheddar. Can't ever have enough white cheddar. Oh my Lord. Good, we got that on top. Then we're gonna come back in with our pieces of chicken that have been cut up. Look at that, looking good. Look, I don't know if y'all can hear this crunch. It's crunchy, good. Just how I like it. Just spread that chicken out however you see fit. Go over the top with just a little bit of Parmesan cheese. Stay right there, chicken, don't follow me. And then of course, to keep it healthy, we'll add a little bit more parsley. Oh, that's looking amazing. And then without further ado, we'll top it off with just a little bit more of that Alfredo sauce. Oh, that's going to be great. Cool. And right here, you have the most heaviest piece of garlic bread. And then look at that, that's just before it bakes. Bang. So we're gonna rinse and repeat with the other slice and then throw it in the oven. Everything has been assembled. We're gonna place this in the oven at 350 for about 20 to 30 minutes till everything is melted, toasted up, and looking delicious. Ta-da, oh, that's really hot. Look at that. Oh, wow, that looks so good. About to be worth every single bite. We're gonna add just a couple more things on top of it. Of course, you gotta have some more green. Let's chop into it and let's see what we're going for. Oh, it's gonna be amazing. Oh, good. Crispy, crunchy. This bite right here is just for you. Looking great. I'm gonna scooch y'all back. Let's take this bite. It's time. It's time to put this to the test. I have no doubt this is going to be amazing. That creator, she knew what she was doing. Y'all go show love to her video too. Let's go for a bite. She dipped it in Alfredo sauce, so I gotta dip it as well. Man, my mouth is watering. Oh my God. Hands down, this is the best recipe on the channel today. And I say that so very seriously. You have the crispy fried chicken, the mozzarella, Parmesan, and cheddar cheese, the compound butter, and then the homemade Alfredo sauce. It don't get no better than that. This is a banger. Try this. I guarantee you this will be your favorite way to eat garlic bread. But guys, like always, I appreciate all the love and support. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. Comment down below what you want to see next, what I could do different. This is the first video of the new year. We going up, we going places, we running it up. But remember, eat great food. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.